Yeah, I'm good.
All right. We are live. It's been a while. Sorry. Death in the family and life and whatnot. Hopefully, nobody crashes into a light pole from not knowing how to driving the blizzardy snow that was dropped earlier and my power don't go out like the gym.
Next minute,
And so,
oh, you put it out in the cosmos.
yeah, I know. I've been putting it in all
So,
day. That
so,
way, if it happened, it would have already happened.
what? I can't remember what happened last time.
So last time, the ship detected a warp signature and almost collided with a warp ship, and they made it turn up to be a very like steampunky, Riddicky, how is it flying in space type vessel where you made first contact with the species that's on their first warp flight. But the tech, upon closer inspection of the technology, uh, it appears to be from a species known as the Ozark, which are a rival or they're an enemy faction or opposition to the Federation, and the people don't know really anything about the technology, and they're asking for your help. So you're towing that ship and its crew back to their planet. And then the Ferengi Liquidators showed up to liquidate Halor for not paying taxes for, for the entire time he was assimilated because of the new, he's basically being audited.
Uh,
So you got a group of aliens on the ship that you made first contact with, and you have
Uh,
Ferengi
uh,
on the ship.
yeah, I think I missed last session if I remember correctly. So yeah.
And we're gonna get right into it. We're in the Starlight Siren, and the Liquidators are going through, and they're like crawling up all of your customers and employees, and they're counting your merchandise. What do you do, Halo? What do you do?
I start to nervously pace around, trying to see if I can expedite this or get them out of here as fast as possible.
So, Dommark steps up to you, and he just holds his hand out, doesn't say a word.
Said,
add
right,
them off.
the gratuity. Pull my pocket back and give him a latinum slip.
Hey,
Or I give him two latinum slips so he doesn't ask for more.
he looks at it and he smiles because you gave him more than the customary bribe, which made him really happy. So he puts it in his pocket, and he's like, "Yes, I am Liquidator Darmok, and we're here under orders of the Ferengi Commerce Authority. Under the authority of Negus Rum, you were being audited for owing a back taxes." And then
Wait.
and when he says the word taxes, he kind of shudders and like, like
You can see a little grin coming out from my mouth, like,
because he don't like
it's like
saying the word taxes.
he's like for Rick, Brand Races Raw about back taxes.
And he's like,
Like almost every Ferengi shivers at hearing that because of
and,
their lobes and sensitive hearing.
uh, in partnership with the Federation and Starfleet, as Frankenar is now a member of the Federation, you are hereby ordered to cooperate in our liquidation trial. And he was like, "Why have you not paid taxes?" And, and he shudders
Kind
again.
of hard to
Every
do
time he
that through
says taxes, he shudders.
every Ferengi show. So
Okay, out of character, real quick. When did Rob become Grand Nagus?
DS9, the end of DS9,
past season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
and he joined the Federation during Ferengi officially joined the Federation during Lower Decks,
Uh,
with the Federation making provisions to protect their culture. So they can gamble. They basically got Native American rights. They can still hold their gambling and do all their. They can be Ferengi. They just can't rob and be too Ferengi. They have to be legal Ferengi.
Damn, I really need to finish watching Lower Decks.
So yeah, he hands
So,
you.
like,
He hands you. He turns the pad over and holds it towards you, waiting for your thumbprint and acknowledgement of receiving the official, declaration of being audited. Same thing Brunt did with Cork. The Ferengi pad is waiting for your thumbprint.
all right. Let me see what I can do to. Give me a second. Give me a second.
And any of the other characters could come in whenever they would like.
I think Marsden avoids this place, so he probably won't come in.
Oh, wow, you gotta let me take the phone. Okay. All right.
And Simi will come in. She doesn't visit the Starlight Siren all that often, but she occasionally does every once in a while.
For them special services, of course.
I,
Alright.
I'm just on. I'm just in the computer room.
All right. So I turned to him and asked, "Is there any way?" Like he wanted me to what again?
Acknowledge that you've been basically read your rights as they are understood by Ferengi code.
I slip him an extra tip before I press my thumb on the pad and ask, "How long will this take?" And if you like to explain to me, when will you guys leave? When you guys leave?
Hello.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
And Simi walks past all the Ferengi to a seat.
So what you missed
Hey.
is the Ferengi are basically liquidating the Starlight Siren, and they're messing with Halo right now. Anyone's welcome to enter the bar and join in the fray. And that's gonna your command presence, command insight roll actually.
So command and insight. Complication.
And the difficulty is 2.
Complication 2, difficulty 2. Okay.
Sure.
Let me see if I do it right this time.
Okay.
You're gonna take 1 stress as you're getting frustrated because he's like, the process will take as long as it takes for me to determine whether or not you owe the Ferengi Commerce Authority money. And we do like money at the Ferengi Commerce Authority, even if it is from taxes, as he shudders again.
Even if it's from tax.
And Simi hears is like, why aren't they all quivering at the word taxes? Causing them all to shudder again.
I'm surprised Brom didn't cause a civil war, in my humble opinion.
True. Oh man, it's so true that he didn't cause it though.
So he's gonna.
Or got assassinated. You know?
He was like, we need to see your all of your records for all of your profits from the last. How long were you assimilated? And how long were you not unassimilated?
Unassimilated. Let's say give me a good 10 years. Unassimilated.
Unassimilated. And
Like
how
reintegrated to society,
and
basically.
how long were you assimilated?
Oh, right. Okay, let's see in my info. Oh, I'm already here. I don't info. No. Decades. He was assimilated during the 2300s. 2300s. So basically 100 years.
So yeah, he was like, I need to see your profits for the last 100 years. And in Simi, some of the liquidators are trying to like usher you and this to corral you with the rest of the people that they have here.
Oh, what? I'm sorry, you cut it in and out.
Sorry, they're trying to basically usher you, like where they're like holding everyone in this like circle.
Oh! Oh. I'm here for my catnip wine.
They're like the bar is closed. It is going to be what is it? Repossessed for back taxes, and then they shut her again. Every time they say taxes, they're going to shut it.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowed to keep my catnip wine in my quarters.
That might be a good idea.
So so he holds it for me. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? Can you try to say
Everybody
something?
went quiet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Live there.
And the Ferengi's like, hello. Did you hear me? The bar is closed. We have permission for the Federation to conduct official Ferengi Commerce Authority business. Please exit the premises and or get in the circle and prepare to answer questions.
She moves to another seat down here in the circle.
They step away and they're happy. Is anyone else going to join in the party, or is there anything else you want to do before we move on a bit?
I gotta say, you keep cutting off, man.
Yeah, I have a new mic, and I'm sorry that's happening.
Ptolemy is still on the bridge, so
Yeah. Does anyone else
I mean,
want to
I'm
interject here, or is there anything else anyone wants to do before we move to the next scene?
One time I'm
I'm
off
just in the
duty.
computer.
One time I'm off duty, and the Ferengi Liquidators are here for taxes.
I know it's a very weird time.
And she loudly shouts, taxes.
And they all shudder every time they hear that word.
You better not touch my wine.
So,
Lucky Finn's not there. He would have said taxes every single moment.
Yeah, he's asking for the documents, all your profits documents for the last 100 years. With a smile on his face, because he knows you probably don't have them.
I really want to use my value. Push me too far, you see my ugly side. One.
You're free to do whatever you like.
I'll use it.
All right. So what are you gonna do? Like, what are you actually doing? That just gives you a success. So, with what you're
Hmm.
doing.
I can show him the what I have been doing for the last 100 years. Like putting my arm on his shoulder and say, "Please, I can show you my receipts personally." And I gently squeeze, oh, not gently squeeze, but his shoulder. Lightly grab his no, I gently squeeze his lobe. Yes, his lobe. Because I know that it's the weakness of Ferengi, and say,
That's gonna be a
please.
security presence roll if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, try to do that. Security presence. What's the complication on that one?
Well, we're gonna figure that out. First, I'm gonna grab my 14 threat.
Oh wait, no. What? Oh no.
I get threat from you guys every session, and then I'm gonna spend 3 of it.
I guess I remember this is the sesh. This is the game that we get all the threat. Oh my
I
god.
think I think this is when the doctor walks in for a second to get a drink, sees what's going on, turns around and walks back out.
you just you get right here. You don't even get in the
Right.
Looks up, sees my mechanical eye
So,
glowing bright red,
uh,
and grabbing
yeah,
the earlobe.
present security difficulty 3.
Application.
That's 3. You have to get 3 successes. It's just normal complication.
Okay.
Yeah,
Task roll.
present security. Yeah, you're a
Task roll.
Yeah, I have to roll 2 unless you want to buy some an extra dice with momentum or something like that. Which I
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
think we have
So
momentum.
no. There
we
is
don't
no
have.
momentum.
Okay then. Uh.
But you do get
Right.
1 success if you automatically from the determination.
Okay. That's the value, by the way.
Yeah, I mean that's the value grants you the determination point. But so
Okay.
you only need 2 of the 3 successes. And you got that. So you succeed. He kind of like looks. I don't know what the right word is. Like he's afraid. Like he might piss himself. And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Let's look at that." And he's gonna take some stress. He's gonna take 2 stress.
Oh, so I succeed and I get to termination, right?
Yeah, you get the determination, and you succeeded.
All right. So how many? How many? One, right?
You get
1
1
point.
determination. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. I'm loving this new system. It's very confusing since they changed very recently.
It is kind of different. Some things make sense for the change, and some things kind of don't.
Hmm.
All right. Well, you guys are. Well, you're like threatening him in the back. I mean, you're going over your profit receipts.
Trying to see if he can get a fair assumption instead of his greedy side winning. Knowing Ferengi.
The Dakota is going to arrive in orbit of the system that the aliens told you. And where is the bridge? Why don't I have the bridge map ready? These games have way too many maps, even when you archive them. It's ridiculous. Alright, we're on the bridge. Yeah, I'm not on the bridge right now. This isn't the injured guy. Are you on the bridge or are you in sick bay?
I'll be
Got
on
it.
the bridge.
All right, so you're still on the bridge. Who else are we missing from the bridge? I think that's everyone that should be on the bridge, right? Because Mac, you said you're in the computer core. Simbi's in the bar. Yeah, so that should be everybody on the bridge.
Yeah, I'm in the computer core working on the program, working with the captain. I'm my captain.
So Marcus Stevens looks over his shoulder at you exhibit and says, "We have arrived at the coordinates that our newfound friends have given us, and we're receiving
On
a hail, Captain."
on screen.
All right. So this little they look larger on screen than they were when you met them in person, but you know they're kind of small, like really small. And which one of this? Trying to figure out which one this is. There's so many of these creatures I have. All right, Siglorn Nigdris. So he opens up and he's like, "What can we do for you? You have our ship hostage. Our satellites have detected, and your sensors easily pick up their satellites, and it's like they're like toys that your children build for fun."
um, we are not holding your ship hostage. We were asked to bring it here back to these beings' planet, or your beings.
He's like, "I am Prefect Silgorn Nerdris. You saying that you are not holding our ship prisoner? But if you weren't, why do you have it in your energy field? It should have came back on its own. It's a ship."
There was some technical issues, and we provided aid.
We would like to discuss this further on the planet. You are welcome to land your vessel here and or your shuttle here and talk to us further. And you can tell he's kind of nervous.
All right. I will say I will be bringing back your people as well. We will be there shortly. Out.
We ask you to bring our ship back too, please. We need to fix it so we can go into space, so we can get resources to better our people.
All right, and I acknowledge that, and I say, all right, we will be there shortly, and then end transmission.
All right. Back to the bridge. So, Barris Torin's gonna be like, "What do you think, Commander, Captain?"
I have my doubts that these beings have the technology that they're using, and I have a feeling that maybe we should prepare ourselves a little bit more this time. Everybody equip phasers. That is going.
So you do know that the technology appears to be Ozark or Orzark. Yeah, Orzak. And it plans to be like in origin from the Orzak Orthodoxy.
Right, and that's our enemies. So,
I mean, you're not like Klingon level war enemies, but you're not on friendly terms.
Right. So discretion, yeah, discretion is advised.
Barris, Torres,
Number one, your thoughts.
I don't like them. But we should be prepared.
Agreed.
Commander, Commander Barris
go ahead.
is going to be like, I recommend we question our guests a bit more before we proceed.
Agreed. I would like you to head this investigation.
And he's like, acknowledged.
Standard Barris, right? Yeah.
All right. Well, while you guys
See,
prepare for the away mission.
yep. Gonna bring Doc or Doctor. Infamous. Damn it. Can't say Doc. It's
I know
confusing.
what
Oh, there's
you
a
meant.
casual like Ferengi thing on the.
I knew what you meant.
Alright.
They
Let's
asked,
see.
they asked you to take a shuttle and tow their ship back down. So you're gonna need you're gonna have to call your pilot back to duty.
Yep. Definitely gonna use my pilot. 2 security.
Kirk is going to. The Crick is going to volunteer as well.
Well, technically, you're the first officer. You're the one that should
Yeah,
be organizing the details.
Like, I'll lead it, Captain.
Agreed. However, I will be sending one of my my physical body just in case.
Perfect.
And then I tap on my badge to Finn. Finn's the kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I tap my badge to Finn, and I say, "Finn to Shuttle Bay 2."
You guys acknowledge. I was making great progress here, but it can wait. Yeah, he mumbled his.
I believe Finn asked the captain a question.
I didn't catch that question. I'm sorry.
Yes, I've been making great progress with the. How could I say, captain? Former captain of the ship?
That's fine. But I will see you at Shuttle Bay 2, please.
Okay,
Out.
I'll see you in Shuttle Bay 2. And he takes a data pad to see if he can work on it while he's going down to the planet. Not work on it, but work up some theories
So
to see if he can make it fit.
So you're taking a pad with you, so you can.
Yeah, data pad and engineering kit.
Okay. So you're taking the first officer, the captain, the doctor, the kid, and your counselor, correct?
And 2 security.
And 2 security. All right. Shuttle maps.
That means Finn can probe the doctor for answers.
Yes, you can. But it also means there's another child coming. There we go.
Do you think we'll need a counselor for this mission?
Yeah, for like input, like to have them gauge the aliens.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
You're leaving them there.
Because they're obviously hiding something.
Yep, doesn't take an empath to see them nervous.
No, they're very visually nervous. Like you don't even need a roll for it, which is why they're quite aware of you, even if you're not aware of them.
Yeah, Finn's at Shuttle Bay with the waiting for everyone.
Is it just me, or is Scooter a little laggy today?
It's kind of laggy.
I think it's
I think it is quite. I think it is quite laggy.
Yeah, muting and unmuting myself is bit odd.
All right. You have entered the Delta Flyer.
How are there two of me?
There are two of you.
Oh!
Copyright infringements pending.
Did I make two of you? Oh, I did make two of you.
You did.
I
I'm being ripped apart. No.
inadvertently transporter accident is rendered a clone of you.
That's dangerous territory now.
We're still
Because of
missing
law.
one person.
You can virtually clone people using just a transporter.
Only under special conditions does that happen.
Yeah, with Tuvix, it was the property of the flower they were also transporting out that messed with the signal. With Riker, it was a storm from the planet.
Yeah, same with what's his name from Lower Decks.
I'm probably sitting in the Delta Flyer just waiting for everyone.
So you should all be in the Delta Flyer now. I switched the screen.
Except for Ensimi.
I just put you in there. Are you not in here?
Oh, she's still in the bar. She's off duty.
He called you in, didn't he?
Yeah. He called you in.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I said I needed a pilot.
You can fly, right? We're not gonna crash.
Have we crashed yet with me flying?
Hey, Doc.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yes,
we have not. Hell, I even managed to dodge a fucking planet.
I turn around and I go, "Hey, Doc.
Yes.
I'm trying to design a hologram of the captain so she can, the former captain, I should say. Can you help me with that? At least with the physical aspects?
I'm not much of a holographic novelist or whatever. Also, have you looked into the captain's program yet?
I haven't properly looked through. That's what I was looking into. But because I'm away from it, I can't properly have a proper look through.
Yeah, he says that while glaring at the back of Diacric's head. And he looks over to you and he says, I swear, 1 second of me believing he can't be trusted and I'm removing him from duty.
You know, you can. I go, there are protocols you can actually follow up if you think the captain's compromised. You have to inform Starfleet.
That's the thing. I don't know if he's compromised, nor have we been able to figure it out. So for now, it's kind of like the whole, because we're so far away from Starfleet Command, it's kind of like the whole Janeway promoting a criminal, Maquis, to his first officer. So I'll keep it in mind as going forward, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
You basically mention it in your log.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Under
Are you-
protest.
Are you guys whispering this, by the way, or are you guys just
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
absolutely.
it?
He's whispering, but he doesn't give a shit if anyone hears him. Like he's whispering because he's close to Finn. Like it wouldn't make sense for him to yell.
No, I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you were saying it loud enough that Crick could hear, maybe he would have turned around and glared at you menacingly.
Omai's gonna lean in towards the doctor and be like, I may be a kid, but I'm also trained as a pirate. Say the word.
Why are you even? Why is this? Why are you here?
Because she's
You're-
with you for her career day, just like Finn was supposed to be in engineering, until the captain just.
No,
Oh, yeah.
he's asking her like, why are you here? I didn't bring you with me.
She's assigned to you for her career day, and she's a child, and she used her child skill to be.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
fuck sake.
I just go, isn't that great? You can appear anywhere.
It is fun.
Yeah, I know. It's fun. And because Finn's can pop out of nowhere because he likes hiding and then reappear somewhere else.
So are you?
Okay, everyone, buckle up. Let's get going.
Are you leading their exhibit, or are you gonna let your first officer lead while you watch?
I'm gonna let the officer lead while I watch, but I'm gonna get the children's attention. And I say, kids, please join me. I have something to discuss with you both.
He get.
Omai kind of looks at the doctor for approval.
He like pushes her towards him. Like, yes, go towards the possibly compromised robot.
I walk over and I go,
I'm assuming you're gonna
Yeah.
take him out back, right?
Yep, take him out back.
Out there,
Exactly.
Me and Fido.
I wanted you to join me just to see if you guys would join in a friendly competition between you both. I will grant you a temporary field commission as acting ensign for 10 days, as well as mandatory bridge duty. How does that sound? Do you think either of you are up for it?
How old are these kids again?
Wesley Crusher age, right? No, you're 13.
16,
Okay.
15.
Yeah, okay, so they could be joining Starfleet Academy if okay, so that's fine. If they're like 12, I'd be like, excuse me, sir.
I'm gonna look at their actual. So Omai is only 13 years old.
oh yeah, we're pretty young, and
How
we're
old is
like,
Finn?
And Finn is. I mean, Max should know how old Finn is, but it's not written down anywhere.
I did write it
you mention
down.
I know you did. You're I know you're a teenager. Maybe it's.
I'm an adolescent child, so about 13 as well.
Yeah, 13 through.
So what do I need to roll for?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's control command.
I was about to say something
Oh,
stupid. No.
Control con. Yeah.
So
con.
it's daring con, difficulty 3 because you're towing another vessel, a very unstable one. And Omai's eyes light up with your offer because she sees it as a way away from piracy. So
Now,
I just
complication is difficulty, right?
no, difficulty is just how many successes you need to pass.
Okay, so pass roll 3. application range normal.
So you would roll 2 dice unless you have momentum to get more dice or give me threat for more dice, which
You want
Let's
help?
see.
don't have.
I can use focus.
You can use your
I
focus.
look at
Small craft and flight controller.
Would the crick help him as well? Help her
Yeah, you can assist.
with yeah, like stabilizing it. What was a control con?
Daring and con.
Daring con. Okay.
Yeah, I do
I
control con. And re-roll.
I got the perfect focus for this.
Oh no, you just had to do that.
I don't even need to say it.
There's the injection button there in the Delta Flyer if you want to use it. You know, you can use it anytime you want.
You're allowed him. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
He always
Using
uses
team
that
dynamics.
one. Yep, he uses all that every single time.
It's so good. Why wouldn't you?
With your focus, you have succeeded.
Okay.
What's the name of the focus again?
Momentum.
And you've got
Team dynamics.
2 momentum. And you're up to 2 momentum. So what does Finn say to the captain's offer?
He goes, challenge is accepted.
Right. Here's the rules. You guys are to be separate. I want you both to find out as much as you possibly can about the people that we are visiting. However, I want you to be cautious not to be seen or caught. I am granting you permission to freely move around. However, you must stay within eyesight of the shuttle. Is that understood?
Yes.
The winner is determined by whoever brings me the most information. And that winner will receive a 10-day trial field commission and mandatory bridge duty. Good luck, both of you.
All right.
I look at Irma and I'm like, this is going to be fun. See how much information we can get.
Omai is going to come over here to a computer and just start using it to research information. You guys can return to the bridge if you want. However, we're going to jump back to the Dakota.
I'm running back to the bridge and start looking up any of the... making sure... I look at the doctor and go, can you help me with the... can you do some scans around where we're landing?
Sure.
You guys can scan real quick.
Then the doctor's gonna ask because, you know, he's bold like that. What did you guys talk about back there?
Omai's gonna Omai's in the room. So Finn, you can answer it if you want. The captain can answer if he wants.
I speak in hushed tones and I'm like, gather information.
So he hired you as spies? Awesome. Also, he's an android. I'm pretty sure he can hear us no matter what level of volume we're speaking.
I was trying to not say anything to the others.
Fine.
The doctor's
Anyway.
like, just another thing that's going in my report. So, what are you trying to scan? Like, what are you specifically looking for on the planet?
I want to make sure that the area where we're landing isn't if there's any anything that's related to like if there how many people are around and all that. I want to make sure that if we do sneak, we're not gonna get caught. I want to make sure of that.
That's going to be a science insight task, difficulty 2. And you can be assisted by the red clouds, sensors, and science. And the sheet's not working again for some reason. Hello, can you hear us now?
Infamous, you get to roll twice.
I thought I was assisting you.
I'll be rolling.
He literally was like, "Hey, do you want to assist me in rolling this in the scan?" And I was like, "Sure."
Help me with this scan. Yeah.
We have 1 success, and I don't even remember what the difficulty was.
I don't even remember.
It was 2.
So mine's winning.
Can you hear us now, Vetus? Apparently not.
I think her headphones are probably just broken or something.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Everyone else hears fine. So she said she couldn't
It's
hear
just
us.
Vito.
So you failed that scan. Actually, no, I'll give it to you. We'll use the second one here instead of the first one. It's a very pre-industrial city. Some houses are still burning a substance similar to coal. There are horse-drawn carriages and steam engines moving people around. And there is a warp signature coming from another planet in the system.
He just goes, that shouldn't be possible. He goes, he says it loud.
He looks down over your shoulder. What are you talking about?
He goes, this planet right here has a warp signature.
So,
You don't detect any life forms. You detect volcanic activity and a warp signature.
On the planet we're heading towards?
No.
No.
Another planet in the system. You're headed towards... Let me look at the system. You're headed towards the 3rd planet in the system. And it's the 1st planet in the system that has the warp signature.
Okay. Captain, I know you can hear me.
Yes. Did you find something?
Yes. Something most peculiar. I know it's not on this planet, but on the 1st planet of this system, there is a warp signature, but there's no life forms or it's only volcano planet. If you want to...
Yeah, the signature...
Want an investigation there?
It's coming from beneath some ruins.
I suppose we can make a little detour. Bridge, contact the planet and say that we have been delayed. We needed to refuel. Give them an excuse.
Bridge is going to acknowledge. And then we're going to jump back to the liquidators.
Oh, plus Doc, I would have shown Ona the scan as well, so it would help her as well.
Okay. I will acknowledge that. I am just grabbing the captain, because one of the captain's bodies is going to find out what the Ferengi are doing on his ship. So yes, we're back at the Starlight Siren, and you guys were back here showing him something or other.
Showing him the receipts I had before my simulation and the receipts after.
So you're going over your paperwork. Let's grab the captain's token. Two liquidators. And the captain walks in. And you're met by liquidators that want to usher you in this like corral here, their exhibit. Now you're the captain. You can brush them off if you want to. They're just eagerly doing their job and not paying attention to who you are. Did you hear that, Tolly?
I did not. I'm sorry.
That's good. You've entered the Starlight Siren to check on the Ferengi aboard your ship, and the three liquidators basically circle you, and they're trying to push you here where all the other people are.
I nudge their hand aside, and I say, "Excuse me, you are on my vessel. I am Captain XIB-8.
They look at your rank. They look kind of frightened, like they're going to get in trouble, and then they back off.
I look over to the closest one, and I say, "Excuse me, where is the bartender? I would like to speak with him."
Liquidator Thrall comes across, because he heard you with his nice big lobes, and he's like, Head Liquidator Darmark and the proprietor of this establishment, or rather former proprietor, went back to their office, sir. We are conducting our business with full cooperation. With full cooperation of the Federation, I must mind you. Please do not interfere, and we will not interfere in the duties of your vessel.
I'm not going to interfere. However, my duties on this vessel is to speak with the proprietor of this establishment.
Is that you are free to go where you please on your vessel, sir.
Thank you.
So they would be back this way.
Yeah, I kind of see. Yeah. I knock on the door. I don't enter. Right now. Like, not knock, but
Hearing the little doo chime.
Yeah. Little doorbell.
Come in.
I enter and I say, there you are. I was looking for you. Mr. Liquidator, what is your name and rank?
Liquidator Darmok. I am the head liquidator assigned to this tax collection unit.
I have a business proposition that I would like to discuss with the proprietor of this establishment.
Oh God!
And it's
He's going to make him chief of security.
It's only for his ears only. I would like you to step outside, please.
Darmark is actually gonna say no. He's gonna use his strategy and tactics focus. And you need a difficulty 1 task to convince him because he rolled like shit.
What do you want me to roll?
You need to roll a command presence, which is what I should have rolled. So let's try that again. So difficulty 3. He basically says under Article Section 5 of the joining the Federation Treaty, conducting Ferengi business, blah 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 blah, techno babble.
All right. We don't have any momentum.
You have 2 momentum.
I would like to use one of those momentum for an extra die.
All right. And you got 4, so you got that momentum back. I do really need to replace this mic, but I already did replace the mic. I use my camera because microphones are either really, really fucking expensive or the ones on the headsets hurt my ears because I can't use headphones because of my combat injuries. I can pick up my camera and now look at it, but now my face is really large on the stream. Does that make it sound better?
Is it just me, or did our headphones became a bit foggy with his bad breath, or what?
Yeah, it got foggy with his bad breath.
I know
Our
it did.
screen.
I will try and talk face the camera better and try and talk louder so you can hear me. So you got that momentum back and succeed. He's gonna take a couple of stress, and he's gonna nervously leave and exit the door. So you're alone with Sly, Captain.
I'm glad that I was able to find you before these proceedings went on. Well, almost before.
Yes, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I turn around, I press a button, and you see there's a flash on the door. Soundproof enabled.
Nice. Thank you. I see. I am unfamiliar with Ferengi customs and our newly found coalition. I would like to know a little bit of how these proceedings work, and if there's any way that I can assist you, I will.
Let me be frank with you, Captain. I recently became reassimilated to the society in 10 years. Behind those years, I have no idea the Ferengi Commerce Authority has changed this much, or how Ferengi government has changed completely. So I'm also at a loss. Besides, who wants to do taxes?
See,
all the Ferengi shudder even
though
they didn't hear it. They just like
they just know. And I say, well, I'm going to do a little bit of research. I'm going to try to stall them and try to postpone this for as long as I possibly can. In order to give you a fair trial, I am aware of certain Ferengi practices that, well, let's be frank, are not becoming of a society like ours. However, I just want you to know that I am on your side because you are our bartender. You are on my vessel, and it is my duty to protect you.
Beyond your walls and floors, everything here technically belongs to the Commerce Authority. My skills, however, is another story. That is mine alone.
I see. will return in approximately 2 hours. I will try to stall them for at least that long. Hopefully that long. And I will get back with you.
I'll use my skills to stall them from here as well, so they don't leave until you leave with me, until you figured out the way to make a loophole happen.
Well, thank you for your patience.
Thank you. And I released the soundproof seal.
All right. So you're heading back towards the bridge?
Yes.
All right. As you come out, you hear the comm badge go off. And Marcus Stevens, your operation officer, says that Barris Torin has the newly discovered alien life forms in the conference room, ready to be questioned per your orders. And the liquidators' ears are gonna twitch, and they're gonna be like, "Ooh," and they're gonna come over you and be like, "Is there any way that we can get access to these new potential customers?"
I am sorry, but that I cannot allow at this moment. However, I will allow you and your delegation come with me and meet them for a brief time. However, no deals are to be made without my approval. This is my vessel. My approval needs to be met.
Darmark is gonna smile, and he's gonna look over and he's like, "Thrall, you're in charge here." And we're gonna set up the conference room. I expected you to take the aliens back home, so.
I thought we did, because I thought we specifically told them like we're taking them with us, but
No.
maybe we didn't.
I mean, you did tell them you were going to take them home, and you started tractoring their vessel towards the planet, but you didn't actually bring them with you when you left the ship.
I assume they were there.
He specifically told Baron Torres to question him further. Set pieces, conference room. Why can't I find this map? Oh, there we go. Like, why can't I find this stupid map? Conference room.
It got quiet all of a sudden.
Yes, because nobody has side chat whenever I shut up.
So what I'm hearing is
Anyway, guys.
and to be on the Delta Flyer, guys, where are our passengers?
What?
Jesus, what was that?
Venus.
Oh, God.
Venus.
I go, the first officer forgot them.
Yeah.
Does this mean I have to turn the ship around and go get them?
I mean, the captain can tell you what's going on with them. U.S. still close enough to the ship. You can connect it yourself. And now there are weird noises coming from you guys' end.
I think it's Vedas.
It's
Yeah, Via, we hear you, but it's like really muffled.
Sounds like a bad mic.
Yeah.
Volume on the mic could be turned up too.
All right. You have entered the conference room with the Ferengi Liquidator. And Darren Thomas has everyone inside. And they're looking kind of nervous because they thought they were going home, and now you have security and stuff.
So I gave what's her name, the supposed first officer, not really anymore, to head the investigation.
Darius Turin, yeah. And he set it up for you. You have.
All right. So like the questions like I will have her ask are like, who really gave you the technology? What deals did you make to get the technology? What further plans do you have with the ones that supply your technology? That kind of stuff.
So what was that first question?
Who exactly they got it from?
I'm gonna spend some threat here.
You hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yep, we hear you.
Yes, we can. Oh my god.
Can you hear us?
This game will false. Okay, it didn't roll right. Click there and click there. There we go. Difficulty 3. Command presence.
I'm going to use another. We got 2, right? I think.
Yes, you still have 2
momentum. All right, I'm going to use both those momentum.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said difficulty was 3. You got 5, so you get 2 extra. You have the 3 momentum. And I am going to ask you to repeat that question again so I can answer it for you.
Who exactly did they get that technology from?
When they hear the fact that you're questioning them about their technology, they get really, really nervous, and they're like, "It was made by one of our top scientists. I'm just hired to fly it." Her name is Sarinth.
Does it look like she is lying, or does it look like she's like she believes it to be true? Like, because who knows? Like, you know, they could have just said, "Oh, our scientist made this. Now you fly it." You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
All right. Give me an insight command roll. Difficulty 2. All
nice.
right. You're up to 5 momentum. And as far as you can tell, they actually believe what they're telling you. That this Dr. Saranth made the technology, and they're just nervous because they know of the Federation, and they're like,
right.
Yeah.
So I'm like at this point, I'm assuming that like they won't have a lot of information. So I'm gonna look to whatever the hell her name is.
The old force officer is
Paris.
a guy,
Paris.
but it's a dude, not a chick.
Oh,
But yeah, so
dude.
Barris is going to be like, "Yes, Captain."
Do you think we're done questioning these individuals? I have no further questions.
Yeah, he's. I don't think they know anything, Captain.
Yeah, that's what I assume as well.
And with that,
All right.
Ariel Frugus is going to be like, "What do you mean, don't know anything? Like, what are you guys talking about? Are we prisoners here?"
No, I look at them. We have certain protocols when we have new visitors that come upon our vessel. Some of these protocols we use. We can question you and talk to you, but no, you are not prisoners. We are actually taking you back to your planet. Your vessel is in tow and on its way already. However, they're going to make a little bit of a detour. But we are sending you down now. And then I point to Barris and I say, escort our guests to the shuttle bay.
Roger that, and he points to the guards at the door, and they all come out and round the guests out, and then he leaves with his child in tow, because that is his field day, a work-study day. And we're gonna jump back to the shuttle.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Alright, well then we'll wait for him.
I explained.
2 minutes of me time.
I pretty much I explained to her or not about the sensory, about the scientific discovery of possibly some ancient technology or something like that hidden on that planet, and
well, first of all,
it could be anything.
The pilot is going to make a daring con roll, difficulty 2, to adjust course.
Why is everything so daring? Are we like going through an asteroid field or something?
No, you're towing something.
Okay.
That is unstable and.
Okay.
If I was to focus only on the tractor beam to help, would I be able to use control?
Yes.
Science or something with that?
Yes, you can.
Daring
the ships
con.
will help too. So.
And I am using focus.
The ship gives you 1 success.
Yay!
Alright, you get 1 more momentum, and you easily adjust course towards the next planet.
Could I use con as well, just because we are flying, and I'm trying to make sure it doesn't fly into us?
That's fine.
For the tractor beam? Yep, alright. I'm going to be using a focus for this.
Oh my gosh. I hope you get sucked out of an airlock.
Major complications.
It's funny when you're not the GM, though. It's funny to me right now.
Sorry, Infamous. Every episode now, since you brought it up, I'm going to be bringing it up.
It's funny.
I hope you get sucked out of an airlock.
Alright, so.
I hope he gets sucked out of airlock.
Mac. Here's the thing, right? I rolled this one this time. Right, so you can't get mad at me.
Let's grab the shuttle token.
next character I make, I'm gonna have cooperative work.
Cooperative work.
Yeah.
Or Starfleet uniform. Whenever I'm in a uniform, I can use it.
That one I would probably say no to.
No, I would just make it so like he's in a sonic shower and something crazy happens. Like, oh damn, you can't use it.
Just make it funny.
Hear me out.
I'm
Disguised, and then you're permanently wearing the uniform of like a group that you're not a part of. Then you're permanently disguised. Mm.
You are in orbit around the planet. What are you doing? What's your next step?
Do intensive scans to where the vessel is approximately. The warp signature. I'm assuming a vessel.
All right, that's going to require insight
Is the
science
Captain
task.
wants.
And it's insight. That's going to require an insight science task, and I'm picking the stupid camera up again. And
Okay.
it's a difficulty 3.
I'll get Mace.
And if you get a success, the ship will give you 1 success.
Okay, how much momentum do we have?
You have 7 momentum.
The difficulty was 3. I'm gonna use 2 momentum to get 4 dice, but yeah, because since yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I want to make sure we get this.
Let's not give him any more threat, you know.
Wow. The good news is we got 3 successes. The bad news is I rolled a 20. So we're down to 5. Do you want to get rid of that complication?
I say re-roll
Yes,
it because
please.
you've got pretty high chances of getting it under the 14.
I don't think I have anything to re-roll it with.
I meant spend a momentum.
Oh. Do you allow that,
Yeah.
Doc?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, I'll increase the complication range to 3, and then I'll re-roll it. We can spend that momentum. Oh,
Yes!
that's worth it.
See?
2, 3, 4, 5 successes, and difficulty was 3, so we're back up to 2 momentum. So I think that puts us, what, to 6?
So how much momentum did you use?
I used a total of 3, and it was started at 7, so we should have been down to 4, and then we got 2, so we should be at 6.
Yes, okay. My math is mathing.
Yeah, me too.
Math.
There is a ruins down on the planet, and the warp signature, it's being obscured from some random radiation from some metals in the planet's crust due to the volcanic activity, but there's a ruins, and it's coming from somewhere within the ruins.
Is the planet habitable?
It is M-class, yes.
Okay. What if we just beam a couple of us down to investigate, and then you could take the ship back to the aliens, and that way we don't have to tow a ship
birds
through
with
the
one stone.
atmosphere.
Here. Can I go down?
To beam somebody down to the planet through all the volcanic and activity and the rare
Might
metals,
survive.
it's going to be a difficulty 4.
Maybe we come back next week.
You could do that.
I mean, we really should just leave this ship with their, on their planet before we investigate this. Because towing a ship through an atmosphere is not going to be great. It's going to be just as difficult, if not more so.
Well, I mean, we could drop it off in orbit.
I figured it would just. Yeah, I guess so. If we, it's not like it's going to fly off anywhere. We could just detach it and then let it float in space and come back for it.
Yeah.
The satellites are watching us though, so They would
Well,
probably see us
I
so
mean,
much.
their satellites don't really have good imagery this far. They're like,
But it would be
The
funny.
moment- I feel like the moment we detach it, it's gonna fall into either Alpha Ellipses or crash into the planet Ellipses.
We could just move it
Oh.
further out. I mean, we're in a Delta flyer. We're pretty good maneuverability wise and speed wise. So,
All right,
mean-
punch it. No,
so
just got to warp right there.
tear the ship apart. So
It's actually Deacric's call.
what are you doing? Yeah, Dacrick. He's letting you justify your you being in command.
All right, the crook is going to say, "All right, move us to put the ship in orbit without folding, and we'll go investigate that temple. It does seem very suspicious. There could be soldiers there."
Alright, so daring con difficulty 3 to put your towed vessel into a stable orbit.
Is this me?
Yes, daring con difficulty 3.
You need help again?
Oh, maybe.
You can use momentum too.
the ship can also assist.
Yes.
That too.
I got my focus.
It does not. It does not assist.
Oh god! All right, the crook is going to join. Assist.
No, we got it.
All right. So you easily get this thing into a stable orbit, and now it is a control con difficulty 3 to land it safely at the site.
Yay!
Woody 3 was it?
Yes, it's difficulty 3.
Oh,
Don't forget to roll the shuttle
The
first.
shuttle does not help.
I will. The crook is going to, like, as we're coming down, it seems that we're going a little fast. The crook's gonna jump in there and help.
Oh
Slow us
no,
down.
I rolled control con.
No,
You got 2, but we need a third.
well,
Is all.
with her,
Yeah,
with the
we need a
focus,
third.
you guys succeeded.
Oh yeah.
The pilot has
we could-
piloting focuses.
Yes,
Okay.
I made sure that all my focuses are piloting a starship or a small craft.
Well,
You mean talents, by the way?
is-
He rolled a 9 and a 14. Neither of those fall into a focus range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Do you mean talents?
You can't use a focus if you roll a 9 or a 14.
So the focus
Alright.
means
Gotta
that
be-
his 4 and under 1 through 4 would be 2 successes, because his con is a 4. A 9 and a 14 is over that. So it wouldn't
that's-
count as 2 successes.
My understanding of it.
No, I wasn't saying
Yeah.
it counts as 2 successes because they got a 2. Does the focus not just give you an automatic success anymore?
No, that's a determination.
Oh, determination.
Well, then you do need to help, or this is gonna.
Okay.
Well, actually,
I'm gonna.
I might not need to spend that threat if you fail this roll. So, but you didn't. So, I'm spending 6 threat. As soon as you touch down, there's going to be a violent earthquake, and then the ship is
God.
just going to start falling. And then it's going to hit the ground, and you're all going to take 1 stress. And then you hear some rocks pile on top of you.
Quickly activate the shields.
Rocks fall, we all die.
And
Oh my
I'll be
gosh.
back.
How much stress you said?
1 stress apiece.
1.
And you seem to have stopped.
I shall be back.
I I look at Mason and I do a. I go, can you figure out where we are? And I turn to assess the damage of the shuttle.
Yeah, we want to see if we even have power after that.
The shuttle,
Yeah.
The shuttle is the power is still running in the shuttle.
Okay, then I'll scan internal and external, mainly external, and you can check diagnose the ship systems
Yeah.
damage.
So the ship sensors are busted. They don't help. So roll your roll your insight science task or insight engineering if you're trying to figure out
What's
if
the
there's damage in
difficulty?
ships. Difficulty 2.
Okay, I am going to. How much momentum do we have?
You have
Can never.
Should
Six.
have 6.
Six
Okay,
momentum.
I'm gonna use 2. I'm gonna use 2.
Um.
Okay, we got 4. So you said difficulty 2, so we're back up to 2.
You back up to 6 momentum. And as far as you can tell, there's minimal damage to the shuttle. It's just under some.
Oh, that's the inside science
You're gonna
scan.
unbury it, and it's inside of a large cavern that has
Okay.
a Class M atmosphere.
Okay, I'll report that to everybody, and I guess we're going out on a stroll.
I want to go and do a internal the check the engineering.
It's insight engineering.
Make sure the warp
difficulty
nacelles
2.
are stable.
Yeah, mainly
Insight,
because
insight engineering difficulty 2.
I am gonna use 2 momentum to get 2 dice.
All right. There is minimal damage to the engines. It's not going to go to warp anytime soon, but if you can free it from being trapped under the rocks, you could definitely get it flying again.
I don't hear anything you're saying, man.
Yeah.
Picking it back up. There is minimal damage to the engines. It's not going to go to warp, but if you can unbury it, it will fly again.
Okay. We just need to unbury it and we can fly again. We can't go to warp though. That needs to be fixed on the ship.
How far deep did we go down underground?
Your scans show that you're like 120 kilometers under the ground.
I mean, we ain't digging shit out of nothing for that far down.
And you're detecting a series of caverns, like you're getting like life signs and wildlife and fauna, unlike you were doing before, like unlike the surface.
Oh.
Interesting.
Hey, do another scan to see the warp thing. What was trying to look for?
Scan for what?
The warp. What we're picking up.
Are we near? Do we know if we're near the warp signal?
As far as your initial scans, you should have been right on top of it. However, the scans you just did shows that it's further in. You're getting a clearer signal from it now, but it's further in the system of caves.
Did our scan detect any life signs?
Yes, there's hundreds, thousands.
Okay, so it looks like we've fallen into a civilization.
You can't tell if they're like intelligent life, but like there is flora.
Okay.
There is flora and fauna in this cave system.
Can I spend a momentum then to see if we can detect any of the life signs that were on the other planet, like the aliens?
Yes, and they do not match any of the life signs on this planet.
or it's just animals and plants. But let's be aware that it could also be like another alien civilization.
Very interesting. So how far is the warp signature?
The warp signature, it's probably 12, maybe 14 kilometers away from
Yeah,
your
and it's
current position, deeper within the.
it's deeper. We're gonna have to crawl out of here. Maybe we can use the phasers to create. Yeah, but that's gonna. No, I don't think phasers would do anything except make things
Okay.
worse.
You can easily get out of the ship. The shuttle's door is not blocked.
All right, let's get some people out to scout. And if you guys need to repair anything on board, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we got our scouts. He points to the two kids. He's like, they've already been hired as scouts.
Oh,
I just go.
You're really gonna send the two children?
I just go. The only thing we need to do is to get out. And he goes, "Well, you can get to digging. I'm going scout."
Shouldn't we? We should probably leave someone here to like phaser their way out, but also to just like protect the ship. So, who wants to do that?
Got our two crewmen here.
Are you gonna take
Tara.
control, Tali? Are you still gonna let the first officer handle this situation?
No, this is his call. Like I said, this is his call on this one.
Tali's observing.
I'm just giving you the choices that you would have in these situations. So, all right.
Yes.
So is it just the two security you want to leave?
Yeah, we're gonna leave the two security here.
We're gonna leave the kids here, obviously.
Poor family.
The kids have to repair the ship, anyways. Child labor.
I poke Ono. I go.
I was gonna say child soldiers, but that counts.
I go, Ono.
Alright.
I just poke Ono and I go, "Do you want to sneak out?"
Oh my god, you could do that anyway. You could do that later whenever we find something. You could be like, I pop up. You don't have to sneak. Because then you'll have to roll. Just say you pop up whenever, something.
Like sneaking out as we're leaving, like, feel suspicious.
So you can easily see there's light being projected off the walls. They kind of look like the glowworms from Andoria in the wall, but they're not wiggling, so they might be gemstones. But they're emitting a faint light. And you're surrounded by what looks like jungle fauna. Plants, mushrooms, water, flowing water. And
let's have our doctor use his tricorder to navigate for us.
You know what? I'm gonna collect some of this stuff for the nurse.
Alright, so that sounds like 2 task rolls. So what did you order the doctor to do? We'll start with the official orders.
I was gonna have him scan the way for us as my Dakik and Exhibit and Nasimi take security, watching out for any hostile movement. We're gonna try and navigate our way to that ship.
I am back, and Simi's gonna stay with with the Delta Flyer.
Yeah, the security officer's there. You can come.
He wants to stay with the ship.
And Simi does.
Alright, we'll put you back on the ship.
I bring it. I bring the laser so I can wave it around, so it distracts the kitty.
All right, so your science insights difficulty 2 to scan using your tricorder.
All right, I'm gonna spend 2 momentum again.
This is why I had the doctor do it, because I'm absolutely horrible with it. So I don't think exhibit is
Wow. I still failed.
Oh god.
16, 17, and 17.
Your signal is being reflected back at you from something further along ahead. However, you do see that the cavern in front of you is largely empty and devoid of most life.
Okay. What is behind this black wall? Can we see any of this or no?
That's just a wall. Like a
Okay.
And
So-
straight up wall here. I think you need
Are
to
we
move
going
your
this
token
way?
to.
We're
I
going
know,
this
we're
way.
why does
gonna go down
Yeah.
here.
Why didn't your token have vision?
I don't know. I can't see nothing past here.
Yeah,
Past here.
You gotta
Your token
click
didn't
on
have
it.
vision.
There you go.
Why?
All right. So yeah, this way.
Let me
Play.
add more light.
I step in the water and I'm like, ah, my boots. Damn. Took me all day to dry clean these last week.
Do not worry about it.
You should be able to see better now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like,
Can see the threat token in the darkness.
All right. You can also
we're gonna, like-
turn on flashlights, by the way.
I assume we already do that.
All
But
right.
yeah.
Wrist mounted ones or actual
Yes.
flashlights.
Wrist
So
mounted
nostalgic.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll activate those and try to navigate our way down here from the left.
So, we're just gonna make you emit circular light because it's easier on me. Bright light. Let's say 20 feet.
And just harvesting plants
Thank you for the light, Doctor.
and getting some of the water.
Alright, so harvesting plants is also going to be insight science, but it's going to be daring science.
Cut out.
It's going to be daring science difficulty 3.
Okay.
There you go, you got it.
Daring science.
Everyone should
His
be
hand gets bitten.
Everyone should be emitting light now. Yes. Alright.
This way, Doctor.
And the answer to your question where that wall was, there's basically rivers running through, and then in the center here, there's like
Yeah, I don't think we could entirely see
there's a
the
waterfall.
small, like, yeah.
I'm gonna be wary about this. I'm doing all this.
You should scan the plants first.
That would probably make it easier and less daring.
Yeah, I'll scan the plant. I'll scan the plants first.
Insight science
I'll do that.
difficulty 2.
Can I use a momentum for this?
Yes. You're down to 2 momentum.
Yes.
That's a 2. That's 2, 4, 5. So it's an extra 3. You're back up to 5 momentum. And as far as you can tell, none of the plants in this cavern appear poisonous in nature.
They are poisonous?
They don't appear poisonous in nature. They
Okay.
should be. They should be safe to harvest,
Okay. He now.
which is a control science difficulty 2 task.
I was gonna say, where'd the daring come from?
Yeah, that was the daring was because she was gonna collect random alien plants without figuring out
Venus
what-
flytrap. My hand.
I'm gonna, because I'm
Outlook
being wary as well, because of detect enemies or hazards. You can re-roll.
All right. And you got one. So,
Can I re-roll?
is that what your skill allows you to do?
Yeah, my talent,
What talent?
wary.
Wary.
Being wary about it. He doesn't know if it will be poisonous to him.
That would have worked on your first roll, not your second roll. So
Damn it.
unfortunately, you're going to take another stress because you didn't notice a thorn and you got cut.
Ouch.
And what are the rest of you doing before we end tonight's session? Because we're reaching 9 p.m.
Gonna be trying to figure out a way down this cliff, as looks like we're a bit higher up on the rocks.
All of these platforms here are on the same level.
Oh, they're all on the same. Okay, yeah.
There's basically a river running through them, and the river is down below a little bit further. And then in the circle
Gotcha.
here, it's even lower because they're flowing down into it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we're gonna try and make our way down, like down here, and then go south, pretty much.
You can easily jump across here with a fitness.
Yeah, that's what the crick is going to do.
Fitness and what would that be?
Oi.
Fitness and that I'm not sure what this role would be. I know it's fitness, but I don't know what discipline it would be. Security?
Probably security.
Do what?
Yeah.
To jump across.
down.
Oh yeah, security or con.
All right, yeah. So it's a fitness con or fitness security task to jump across that chasm or that river
What
to the other
difficulty?
side. It's going to be a difficulty 2.
I heard difficulty, and that was it.
Difficulty 2.
I'm sorry, Doc.
It's fine. I will look into maybe buying a actual microphone.
I'm spending.
Please.
I think it's just a
Momentum.
sensitivity, honestly. I can go through with you after, but no, I'm gonna also spend a momentum. How much do we have left? Not looking at the momentum thing. Okay, 4. Use 1. And a 3.
All right. You're back up to 4. So Exhibit and Vetus have to jump over, which is fitness and security difficulty 2 or fitness and con difficulty 2, whichever is better for you.
This isn't in the chat, but she said that she'll tag along pretty much. So you may have to roll for her.
She did jump out left. Okay, I didn't catch that. Thank you.
I'll use a momentum.
Is that? Are you in? Is that the android body, Doc?
Yes, that's his physical body, and we're gonna leave
That-
Vetus at the ship.
Oh my
That should
god.
be. That should be control, actually.
Oh yeah, control. You're an android. It's control.
Yeah,
via-
androids.
To control that.
Because he's using his android body control over
The same stat. The same stat is
Because
11.
you're not reaching it, then yeah, because it's 2 17s.
All right. Well, one of you can assist him by helping grab him, or we're gonna end this with something very, very, very funny.
Marsden pretends like he doesn't see. Oh no, the android fell. Well, let's go.
No, Captain.
So that's a
I
fitness.
imagine it being like a
Fitness-
damn turtle or some shit
Fitness-
looking on his back.
Fitness security, just 1 dice.
Yep. Can I use a focus?
What focus?
I think you know.
It does not apply.
Yeah. Did you have
Just
to
have
really
a
ask,
comeback
Doc?
count?
You're only rolling one dice anyway, so. Fitness and
It's all
security
right.
to catch a captain. And
Oh no! Oh no!
the captain is gonna hit the water
Captain!
and get flushed down into this center area.
He's an android though. He's pretty heavy. Would he actually float down, or would he just sink to the bottom of
It's running.
the water?
The water in the
Oh,
river was running fast enough that he hit. But when he hits the little lake in the middle, he just kind of like sits there and sinks
awkwardly.
to the. It's up to your like titties.
I just looked down there after hearing a splash.
Captain.
Uh,
Captain.
And you're gonna
I
have,
might require assistance.
you're gonna have to climb out or something.
I go, the XO did a bad job protecting you.
So the climb out, it will be fitness and con, and it's only a
The
difficult.
Crick's gonna offer his hand.
It's
to
only a
help as
difficult.
well.
It's only a difficulty one, and you can assist. It should be pretty easy
That'd be-
for you to climb this. There you go. You've climbed out, but you are now soaking wet. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. And we thank you for watching. And again, I'm sorry for the
Okay.
technical malfunctions and that it took a couple weeks to get back to it.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yep. Thanks for the game, Doc.
Always.
Yes.
I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. I guess Saturday for next Saturday for some of us.
I hope to be.
We don't
here
have a game
this-
on Tuesday?
Oh
Have
yeah,
a game coming up,
Tuesday.
don't we?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I freaking forgot.
See you,
Yeah.
see you all next time on Star Trek Dakota Abridged.
So yeah, this was a pretty interesting thing, but you are approaching Act 3. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
All right,
All right.
see you guys.
Bye.
Good night.